Hey, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video what I want to do is to basically update this repository here. I think this was the first one that I actually said I would update in this basically I think GitHub updating series, I guess, because there's a lot of stuff on here that needs to be updated. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So this is a template, Nuxt UIKit template that I had created some time ago. I think I actually copied this from this repository here, to be honest. This is the official Nuxt.js example. Hasn't been updated in 10 months, 4 years, 3 years. This doesn't work. I think I had showed that in the previous video that this doesn't work. Let's see if it actually does. I don't think it. This is not a good thing to do. Well, yeah, it doesn't work because that happens because I have the HTTPS only, but it doesn't work. And don't enter credit card information on sites or any login information actually. All right, enough of that. Back to this. I think I copied it from this. What I have here, didn't fork it. I probably just copied it because of too much. This is the official, the actual Nuxt.js project, so that is why I did that. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is this is on like the Fedorae organization, and this channel is about Fedorae education, so I'm gonna fork this over to the edu Fedorae site organization. And something that I've been trying, I think I'm going to do is actually put all my projects on this one and just fork them over to the edu Fedorae. Forking was giving me an issue before, that is why I didn't really do it that much, but I think GitHub actually fixed it. I actually want the Fedorae flat organization or username, but I can't get it because someone else has it and they don't really seem to be active, but GitHub said they're active, so I guess I have to just work with that. For now, been considering switching over to GitLab. I actually have a GitLab account, but I guess I don't really use it that much, but I'm really concerned because GitHub is actually really amazing as far as I can see. But enough of that. Let's go into the updating. Let's say fork over to edu Fedorae and take a minute. Alright, so it's forked. The issue that I was having was that when I fork, it would fork it and it would be okay, but when I need to contribute to it, then it would not allow me to contribute. But I did it some time ago and it actually allowed me to contribute. So I am going to take a chance and see if it will actually work again. So let's copy that, open my terminal, and first thing that I want to do is a cd into my dev projects YouTube, and I'm going to put it right in here. I already have a UIKit in here, so when I do the git clone, I'm going to give it a different name, so I'm just going to call it Nuxt.js UIKit. And also, if you want me to upload this, I haven't really uploaded this to Git, so if you want me to update this, then you can just leave a comment and let me know. Let's just clone this and cd into Nuxt.js, and I'm gonna ls this to show you that we have no node modules folder. But what we have here is that we have a package.lock.json or package.lock.json, and we also have a yarn lock because I believe I use both of them. I'm not sure if they use both of them or if I use both of them. Alright, so I was the one. They are using npm and I was using yarn because I prefer yarn. And I actually have a little bit of blog thing. If I ever create a blog, this may be my first post, but I need to fix this as well. Let's get back into here. First thing I'm going to do is let's look at the package.json file, and we are going to always have the latest version of Nuxt. UIKit needs to be updated though, because this is very far. I think at one point no UIKit needed jQuery. I don't think it needs it anymore, so I may remove this in this video. And we have this dev and this post update script and stuff like that. So first things first, we need to update this. So I'm gonna go for yarn, and this will do the yarn install. Alright, great. So the first thing I want to do actually here is to follow what they're saying, because it contains lock file that wasn't generated by yarn, and they advise against that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a remove, and we're gonna remove the package lock.json, so that's gone. In addition to that, what I want to do also is that I'm actually not going to commit the lock file, so I'm gonna nano the .git ignore, and I'm gonna add it right. Okay, it's too far. I'm just gonna put it at the top here, somewhere at the top. So I'm gonna put lock, and I'm gonna put yarn.lock here. Save and exit, and let's now nano into the package.json, and we'll have the latest version of yarn. We haven't really updated anything, it's just so that we can, I want to run the script. This was made by Nuxt team, so I'm gonna run that script and see what we get. So yarn post update, see what it does. I want to believe that it should update the stuff. So alright, great. So package have been updated. Let's go to none about this, and let's see a bit of reorganization, not necessarily any updates. This needs to be updated, so I'm gonna actually update it. I think I'm gonna have to do it manually. One thing that I'm going to change in here is this to Nuxt. That's that. And I have to just do it manually. It's fine anyways. So usually what I do is a yarn outdated, and I don't think it needs jQuery, so I'm actually going to remove the jQuery. Yarn outdated. Why is it not working? I guess there's saying that there is none outdated, but github.com/UIKit/UIKit. UIKit is at 3.7.3 at this point, so it does need to be updated. So it was updated 3 days ago. So I'm gonna do a yarn upgrade, and I'm gonna upgrade to the latest version. I'm gonna upgrade UIKit 3.7.3 and have that. And you can see the difference when it comes on to yarn, because I had to do an npm install for this, but with yarn I just do an upgrade and that should do the trick. Alright, let us nano this again, so you can see that we're now at 3.7.3. jQuery, I don't see where this is needed, but I may have to just open this in Atom so you can see it a little bit better. So alright, there we go. Let's see here. So we have package.json, and again, I'm not seeing where, I don't really know where we're not using this. Well, we can leave that. We're not using this. Pretty sure of that. Let's see here. In the static, what I have here is this UIKit, and this is the version. This is the UIKit that we're this is the one that we're going to be adding into the nuxt.config file. So I'm gonna have to download the UIKit. What I'm actually gonna do is actually version this thing so that it versions better. We don't need the CSS. Well, this is good where it is. We don't need this in here, because this doesn't really work the way that it should, or it's slow. So this is all we need up here, and yeah, so everything is good from here. In terms of the pages, well, this plugin, we won't really need this plugin anymore. I may leave it here, but we don't need it. It's optional. In the pages, we have two pages. This one is Nuxt UIKit, and we have an about page as well, which takes us to the about page, and it will show us whether on the server or client. We don't really have nothing much else in here, to be honest. And that's pretty much it. So the next step that we'll need to take is, firstly, I'm going to remove so yarn release remove jQuery, and this should remove jQuery because I don't think we're actually using it. All right, so next thing is to install UIKit. So let's just go to uikit.com, and we're going to download the latest version. And there we go. Can go to the content folder, and I'm going to cut this, and I'm just going to go to dev in here. I am just going to go ahead and paste it right in static, extract this, and I can delete this, and we're going to just use it as is. We don't need CSS, so we can just remove the CSS from there, get rid of that. And now I can just go back to the Nuxt config, and here we have this. I can also delete because we're not using this anymore, and we can now go ahead and just use this. The reason why I left the version on it is because it's probably good to just know the exact version that we're on. Let's save that, and then we can just go ahead and do a yarn dev. All right, awesome. Let's open this. And there we go. Works like a charm. So if I click on hover, click, can go to the about page. It tells that we're from client. If I reset this, I believe it will show that we're on server, from server. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can see we did not need a jQuery in here. Again, this is from this, so if you want to actually copy this, or you can just clone it from here. Last thing I'm going to actually do is just update the Readme. So let's go into here. And it's a good thing I came over to Adam, because I don't think we could update the Readme. So from here, let's see, Readme. Oh, we actually could, but it's hideous. So probably a bad idea anyways. Let's open this, and first thing, this is wrong, so let's get rid of this, and now it should work perfectly fine. So let's save this, and we can try to do the unthinkable. I think I want to add the CSS back into this, but I had deleted it. So that's that. Now we have everything that we need in here. So now we have the CSS, just in case, because this example shows that we're actually using the CSS as well, but we're only using the minified version. So if it's up to you if you want to use the actual raw CSS, I guess. Now what I want to do now is actually just push this up and see if we can actually push it to the repository without any issues. And in the next video, what I'm going to do is actually do a GitHub pages, but I want to push this over, because remember I was saying that I may have issues with this thing to contribute back to the main repository. So that's why I'm gonna try to push it up now and see if it works. So let's do a git add all, git commit, and what we're going to do is just say updated packages, and what else did we do? Not much else. I'm just gonna leave it at packages, updated packages, and then we're gonna do a git push, and I think we only have one origin, so let's do a git push, and I have to put in my pass, and there we go. So we pushed it here. So if I refresh this, you can see that now it says that updated packages, updated for everything that we have altered. So we altered the static file because we added the Git UIKit. We updated the Readme, so we fixed this issue here, and the versions as well. And we also updated the package.json, Nuxt Json, all that. So time to see if we can contribute, open a pull request and contribute to the main repository. There we go. So it's able to merge, and we can see all the changes that we've made in here to review it. So let's create the pull request, because it doesn't seem like it automatically did it. So let's just create it here, and there we go. So I don't think I'm gonna leave any comments. We can create a pull request, which is good. We can continue to review it if you want. We just updated the version, as you can see, changed. So I am going to just create a pull request, and let's wait until it's changed. So now we can just merge this pull request. I will confirm the merge, and now we have it merged. So if I go now, this is at the Fedorae here. So it's here, but we have some vulnerabilities, so we may have to fix that as well later on. But that is pretty much it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.